39 Steps. 39 Steps is it was originally a novel. Let's start there. It was originally a spy novel, actually a pretty good one, set right after World War I. And Alfred Hitchcock turned it into a movie. Now, it's very much an Alfred Hitchcock movie in that it is black and white, a lot of people walking into rooms, staring at each other for 10 minutes, nothing happening, and then somebody says thank you, and then the scene ends. So it's very stylized and very a time capsule of its time. The play basically makes fun of that. That's basically what the play is. It's making fun of that style, and at the same time, it's turning it into a farce, a ridiculousness. It's turning it into a whirlwind merry-go-round. Well, 39 Steps, it's going to be a fun show, and it's one of those shows where creativity is needed. It's needed not only in the cast, but in the designers and the sound and set and everything. Because the way the play is designed, there is no real set. Everything's made from stuff we create. So there's not going to be a car. We're not going to build a car in the shop. We're going to have to create a car out of stuff we find. We're going to have to create it out of umbrellas. We're going to have to create it out of ladders. We're going to have to create it out of old crates and trunks and hats. And it's very, very exciting, but at the same time it's a little scary because it's going to be a monster, but it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get started. I've said this before on other shows, but I really mean it on this one. It's going to be a marathon. I mean, people are going to be exhausted at the end of this show. I think I did a count the other day, and there are over 30 characters in the show, and it's going to be a cast of 4 to 6. So 4 to 6 people creating 30 other people. That in and of itself is going to be exhausting. And when you're not being a character, you're doing something else. You're busy making this or setting up for the next one, because the show's really, really fast. So it's not for the faint of heart, and it's not for it's not for the lazy. Let's put it that way. I'll be looking for somebody that's excited to create something new. I'll be looking for ideas. I like this show because it's kind of like other shows where there is no fit criteria, right? There's no Tevye and Fiddler on the Roof. There's no Hello Dolly. There's no exact caricature of what these characters are supposed to be. So that means they can be whatever we want them to be. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for characters. I'm looking for silliness. Auditioning for the show, it's going to be really quick on the first auditions. I need British accents. I need Scottish accents. I need any accent. If you don't know how to do a British or Scottish accent, just pick one. Doesn't matter. I just need accents. The show is not in America. Let's put it that way. Well, the first round of auditions, I'm just going to have 2 scenes. So it's going to be Guy, Girl, who play the main 2 characters, Hannity and Pamela, who also plays 3 other characters, by the way, ladies. So I'm going to have 1 scene for them, and then I'm going to have a scene for what's called the clowns. I'm looking for 2 guys and 2 girls, probably for that, but I'm flexible on that. So I'm going to have 1 scene with that. When I do callbacks later in the week, I'm not going to call back the guy and the girl. That'll be decided on the first day. The callbacks will just be for the clowns, and it won't be your normal callbacks because we're basically going to be doing games, and I'm going to be asking you to be ridiculous. So wear comfortable clothing. Let's put it that way. The rehearsal process is going to be very much outside of the norm. Mainly because I can't really break down the show into this person called and that person called, so everybody's going to be called pretty much every night. And it's not going to feel so much like a rehearsal, it's going to feel a lot more like an acting class. where we show up and we do little scenes and then we practice and we play and we decide what looks silly and what doesn't look silly, and we play with the props for a while. So it's going to be very eclectic, but at the same time it's going to be way fun. Way fun. I can't wait. Can't wait.